Alright guys, Chris Blasius here again. This is video number 2. Today we're going to be talking about side molding. So, back in 1982, as you'll see on my wife's car, and I'll put a picture below, that there was a stock side molding, which a lot of people have been trying to find. That's what came stock on 82 Trans Ams. And it's actually not what was used on the original Knight Rider car. So what I have right here is actually what was used on the original Knight Rider car. I guess back in 82 it was a dealer option. Dealers opted to get the side molding that I'm about to show you, and that's actually what was on the Knight Rider car. Like I said, I guess it was a dealer option. I don't know how many dealers actually went through and did the side molding. I've actually never seen the side molding except for on the Knight Rider car. And there is a place in California, which I'll put the link in, that you can still buy the side molding. It's considered new old stock. It's not cheap, but it is actually what was on the Knight Rider car. So for the whole kit through this company in California, you're going to be spending about $300 for both sides for the side molding. So I'll do a close-up, but basically what you have 3 different pieces. You have the channel piece, and then you have this vinyl piece that pops into the channel piece, and then you have the ends. So I'll give you my order number and my order's details for you to go ahead and order the same thing if you want, but this is actually how it was listed. You'll see on the front fender there was a pointed corner. Then you have the channel with the vinyl end, and then you have a square end cap. And then on the doors, you'll have this little channel slanted piece with the channel and the vinyl. And then on the back of the door, you'll have the end cap. And then on the rear quarter, you'll have an end cap with the slanted piece. So how they recommend actually installing this, which I didn't do it this way, you're supposed to rivet the channel onto the door. So basically what that means, take a rivet gun, find out where you want to put it, and then literally rivet into your doors. I didn't want to do that, so I used 3M tape, double-sided tape, and I mean, this stuff is not going to come off. So trust that it will work. I mean, you can pull, you can do whatever you want, and this stuff isn't going to fall off. So when installing it, right here is the center of the door. So right above the channel is what would be the apex of the door. You actually want to put this channel piece right under that apex, because if you put it flat on, it's going to rock back and forth. So you want to set it directly below it. And then when putting this vinyl strip in, you're going to want to make sure that you're installing it in about 80-degree weather. That's going to give you probably around the best fit, because let me tell you, when it gets cold, you'll notice that this rubber vinyl piece actually shrinks, and then when it gets really hot outside, it's going to expand. So if you're cutting it to size, cut it about 80-degree weather, and then that should give you enough room for it to expand and decrease in size. Another thing to note about the channel itself, so it does come in brushed aluminum. That's the only color that actually does come in, so you'll go ahead and paint that before installing it on the car. It's always best to paint it before installing it on the car. Trust me on that, just trust me on that. I painted my car single stage. I have a lot of reasons for that, which we'll get into other videos, but I went ahead and painted that and the end caps all in single stage, and then you're actually going to glue the end caps into the channel itself before putting the vinyl in. So when I was ordering this, I ordered this about a year ago, and the gentleman that I ordered from, he's a super nice guy. I know he was pretty low on stock of this stuff, so if this is something that you're interested in ordering, I would probably rather do it soon if I were you than later, because the stuff is getting very, very, very hard to find. So go ahead, order it. It took about a week to get, so hopefully this helps you out. Remember, please subscribe below. That helps me out. It helps me tremendously justify the cost of this, because it does help me out. And then like the video so that more people can see this. So the goal of this is literally to go around to each aspect of this car. I know a couple of the videos so far has been pretty basic, but we are going to jump into more intricate pieces of the car. But these are just questions I know I could just hammer out really fast that a lot of people's had for me. And instead of just writing emails back and forth with everybody, hopefully you find this video and hopefully you find the video interesting and you'll continue to watch. So until next time, I believe the next time we're going to be talking about outside speakers. I've had a lot of questions about that. So the speakers that I have mounted under my car, I have a specific speaker, and then that specific speaker you literally hear about a mile away. So for the people with turbines and everything, please subscribe so you can see that video, because you're able to hear the jet turbine literally a mile away, and I'll go ahead and do video on that too. So until next time, I'll see you guys next week.